Jesus, what will it cost to reach the sheep that's lost? The ones in the street or the belly of the beast with these fatherless homes, children in the bandos, the spirits of the liquor store. Preachers with their strange doctrine, fornication popping, marriage the last option, abortion with no adoptions, murder at an all-time high, and marijuana's how we getting by. Every day another mother cries how good her baby was, running with them thugs. Truth has become the second nature. The media and government hate us. Church is scared to stand on your word. So how can it be taught? How is it heard? Lord Jesus, say how we reach your sheep in the street, the belly of the beast. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Lord Jesus, say how we reach your lost sheep in the streets, the belly of the beast that's lost hope. Look in the coat. We need that Dr. Brady now faith, relentless like John Gray. Say how Marcus Rogers illustrate the Holy Spirit before he's taken away, and save souls before it's too late. We walking in these last days, so Holy Spirit give me the words to say for those that wanna be saved and set free. Cause who Jesus set free is free indeed. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but these demon seeds. Say as I walk in your ways, Lord, let the streets see. You're my source, you brought me from the same slums, the same gutter, so I can overcome. So Lord Jesus, say let me reach your lost sheep of the street, because that was once me. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Time to get up and get ready, for the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia First Black Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show live. We bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay. Time to get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's First Black Governor. Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WakeBake and Coffee Morning Show. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, Miss Terry. Good morning, Steve. How y'all doing? Everybody's good. That's great. What are you thankful for this morning, Steve? What are you thankful for, Miss Terry? Now I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna turn myself up here. Because I listened to Mama Quita and I went back and I watched the show. And I sound like an android when she's on. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mama Quita Love Series. Hey, Mama Quita.
Hey, good morning, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my life right. Trying to get my life together right now.
Trying to get your life right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my life together right now.
That's cool. I don't know
There's too many people logged into the Wi-Fi. So I can see we dragging already this morning. But that's okay, because it's Thursday. It's a beautiful morning, and we're going to rock out here on the WakeBake for MorningShow. So, Lord, that was loud. So how's everybody doing? Stevie, what are you thankful for this morning? Steve, I thank you for the new creation, the new coffee mug. And good morning, Miss Terry. What are you grateful for and thankful for this morning? And I'm also grateful and thankful that you know I'm alive, I'm well, we're here, we can do what we do, we can rock out. Life, love, peace, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So, yeah, thankful for my children, my first lady, and everybody that's watching, everybody that's tuned in. I got a lot to be thankful for. Thankful for life. Because it could be a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
Could be a whole lot worse. So I'm very grateful and very thankful. So y'all know it's the love series. So let me just go ahead and jump in with the inspirational rant for this morning. Okay. Character and integrity is best defined when you're by yourself. It's the little things that people see, and it's the little things that people bring into context when they think of your character. Think about when someone is running your credit. And I had this conversation with a minister this morning. He said he tells people all the time, think about when you getting your credit ran. They pay attention to the small things. As in, can you pay back what you owe? Can you keep your word to say that if you give me this, I will give you that? He said then if they don't get that point, he said he takes them to the parking lot of the grocery store. He said they have a place in the parking lot where you can put the buggy. He said a lot of people don't even put the buggy back in the little slot. They leave it right there. Nobody sees you, but you leave it there. So what does that say about your character? It's the little things. He said, how can I rule something up here when I can't even take care of the small things down here? And a lot of people in the world want the bigger things. They want the bigger cars, the bigger houses. You want the mansion, but you can't even keep the apartment clean. You want the Bentley. Now this is Gov talking now. You want the Bentley, but you won't even take the Pinto to get an oil change, to be serviced, to run for you, not for nobody else, but to help you. And what brought on this discussion was I was saying about the character of our surroundings. And people are afraid of what is coming to our surroundings. And also I was asked myself, would I put $1 million investment in my surrounding? And I said I would if my surrounding area does one thing. One small little minute thing. And that's pick up the trash. Trash. Because just because you think the street is the garbage can, what does that say about you? How you live, how you carry yourself, your character, your integrity. You as an individual or individuals in a surrounded area. And it is something small and minute. It's trash. As in, good morning, sir. As in just putting trash in the garbage. That says a lot about the character of an area. That says a lot about the integrity of an area. And then you get mad when other people say, I don't want that element here. I don't want that mindset here. So how do you renew the mind, renew the thinking to have a bigger and better character, to have more integrity? Because why would I put $1 million investment in a neighborhood that don't even care about their own neighborhood? Some people call it gentrification. I call it giving your stuff away or selling your stuff away. Because you didn't take the time to take care of it. So now, because it is leaving, now you are upset. And most of the people that are upset have left the area all because of the trash. All because of the mindset. And then you look from upon the high and look down low and say, you can't do that. But you left. Because you refuse to share your better character. You refuse to share your good integrity. You refuse to teach others to have better, to want better. So, if you have better and you want better, wouldn't you want better for others? Would you want great character for others? Because you can have all the talent in the world. Talent will get you to the door. But character and integrity is what helps you maintain being in that door. Because just as fast as you got it, you can lose it. Just as fast as God gave it to you, you can lose it. All because you didn't take care of it. The Bible says, never mock small beginnings. Never look down on your small beginnings. And it also tells you, how would you want me to make you ruler over big things when you can't rule small things. Because how you take care of the small things shows your character, shows your integrity in order for you to elevate to the bigger things. In order for you to grow, you don't take care of the small things. So why would someone bless you with something bigger? And I'm gonna end on this because this is a tweet that I retweeted 2 years ago from my man Digger. And it says, when I lost my excuses, I found my results. So when you stop giving yourself excuses and start giving yourself results, when you stop complaining about a problem and focus on the solution, it helps build your character. It helps build your integrity. Because you can have two workers. One that's always late, never on time, but they always get their work done. But they late, they never on time. They always have an excuse, even though they get their work done. And then you have employee number two. Employee number two gets their work done, but not as fast as employee one. It might take them the whole 8 hours when employee one takes 4. But they are always on time. They are always in a good spirit. They are always in a good mood. Who do you think they will promote first? Number one or number two? And the question that I have is, are you number one? Or are you number two? Do you thrive on excuses? Do you strive on problems? Or do you strive on results and solutions? Do you strive on having a great character? Do you strive in doing what's right, even if nobody sees it? Do you strive in doing what you're supposed to do, even if you're not getting credit for it? So that's my inspirational rant for this morning. So we're going to have some fun. It's the Mama Quita Love Series. Dysfunctional Friendships. We went from dysfunctional family to full dysfunction to now the people that you keep close to you. That's real dysfunctional. So we're going to take us a break. And when we come back, Mama Quita got the floor. And we're going to talk about these crazy, misguided, dysfunctional friends y'all got. So we'll be back right after this.
Are you ready?
2020 starts here.
Young!
New body, new mind, a new you.
Are you ready?
Your 2020 starts here.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Your 2020 starts here.
Young!
Family YMCA.
Yes. Here's Glenn Travis. Fulfill my love.
Someone told me love was only in the movies. It don't exist in real life these days, no. But you showed me if I only just find the faith I need to believe. Anything is possible if you want it bad enough. Know the sky ain't too high, test your limits. You can feel unstoppable, incredible. Almost there, I can see I'm so ready. This has gotta be the night that dreams come true. Hey, everything feels just right. Guess when I'm with you, you know that I'll be holding on. Did you feel my love? Did you feel my love? I'ma how you like. Did you feel my love? Oh, yeah, when I'm with you, you know that I'll be holding on. Did you feel my love? Did you feel my love? Hey, someone told me that it's unlikely to do all the things you wanna do, cause life just ain't fair now. But don't be lonely, find somebody, then it won't be so hard for you to see that anything is possible if you want it bad enough. Know the sky ain't too high, test your limits. You can feel unstoppable, incredible. Almost there, I can see I'm so ready. This has gotta be the night that dreams come true. Hey, everything feels just right. Guess when I'm with you, you know that I'll be holding on. Did you feel my love? Did you feel my love? I'ma how you like. Did you feel my love? Oh, yeah, when I'm with you, you know that I'll be holding on. Did you feel my love? Did you feel my love? Everything that I've ever wanted right in front of me. Not a dream, eyes wide open. Girl, I'm here, and I'm coming in. Doors are closing. I won't run, cause I'm chosen. I won't run, cause I know that this has gotta be the night that dreams come true. Hey, everything feels just right. Guess when I'm with you, you know that I'll be holding on. Did you feel my love? Did you feel my love? I'ma how you like. Did you feel my love? Oh, yeah, when I'm with you, you know that I'll be holding on. Did you feel my love? Did you feel my love?
Y'all know what time it is.
Hey y'all! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm
Mama Quita.
and this here is the Mama Quita's Love Series.
Y'all know what time it is.
So grab your pen and your pad and put on your thinking caps. And let's get down to this relationship business.
Y'all know what time it is.
Mama Quita's Love Series.
Yes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mama Quita Love Series. We are here. We're live. Hey, Mama Quita.
Let me tell y'all something. I love this time of year. It's the one time of year I can get my favorite cookies of all time.
Which one of those?
Yeah, they make all these other stuff, these cereals and stuff, but there's only one Girl Scout Thin Mint cookie. Period.
Oh yeah, I kept the whole thing of those.
When I tell y'all, I bought a case, and I haven't even eaten a whole sleeve because my kids devoured them. I went and took these out just so I could have some because they will not eat this. But okay, hey y'all. How y'all doing today?
You got it. Sharon is Karen, Mama.
Did you not just hear me say I bought a whole case and they devoured all of them except for this one sleeve? Oh, and I took a box out yesterday and I ate a half a sleeve at work yesterday, so I still got a whole nother sleeve and a half in the car that they don't know about. But I said I bought a case. I think I did my fair share of sharing.
If they don't know, they know now.
Well, they won't touch them. Believe that's crazy. Okay, so everybody said what they're thankful for, except for me. So I am thankful for this platform. I am thankful for the gifts that God placed within me. I am thankful for being in my right mind. I am thankful for all of the little things that we take for granted, like getting up and having the ruach of God being blown into my body for me to get up and breathe, because nobody is promised tomorrow. So I got up this morning. My kids got up this morning. Everything, my family, my love, everybody got up this morning, and we good. Like, we're here. What more can you say? Even if nobody had their normal functions, the fact that we are just all still here. Y'all are on here on this live with us. Like, you got to be thankful. Thankful and grateful.
Good morning,
but Stevie, huh?
Oh, I was saying good morning.
Am
I echoing? Because I hear echo.
Not to me. Good morning, Miss Jackson.
Maybe not to you.
I can't
be
see
on the same thing.
Okay.
For those that are watching, do I have an echo? Because I hear echo on my headphones.
Do you hear echo with me?
No, I don't hear echo with you at all. But I went back and watched Tuesday's show. And I sound like the Green Goblin. Like, ooh, ha, ha, ha.
No way.
I get young, Mama Quita.
Well, thank you, Stevie.
Stevie, am I echoing? Do I sound like the Green Goblin?
I don't think you do.
See, you say yes, you are. See. What about right now, Stevie? Can you even hear me? Let me cut this up. Hello?
Oh, yeah, you do. That's horrible.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Does that sound better?
Hold on. Say something.
Yes, I sound better, or yes, I still have an echo. Too low. What about now? Well, it don't even matter because I'm not even doing that much talking anyway. It's the love series.
There you go. I can hear you now, but you still got somewhat of an echo.
Stevie said I'm echoing on all platforms.
There you are.
Said now is good. Okay.
Good. I need need your prayers and support. I have a week. Next Friday, get $1,000 before I am evicted. I can't afford it for my family. I'm a single parent, been here 9 years, being homeless. I promise to pay anything back before the year's out. I promise any help is great. I'm going to say appreciate it. For my family, I'm a single parent.
I hear you. Okay. We will definitely keep you in prayer, Miss April, and definitely
Okay.
Spread the word
Right.
around. The greatest thing I can tell you right now, just off the top of my head, Miss April, is a GoFundMe. Mama got feedback. Say something now, Mama. Well, that's probably because Mama Quita had her television on.
Oh, my. Yeah, that's right. Because I was trying to hear. So it should be resolved now. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yo.
Okay. So let's own and pop it. I feel like y'all don't really. That's what we doing.
What happened?
Okay, maybe it was just on my side. It said our feed was interrupted.
No, it's
Then
being
it popped back up.
interrupted. It's been going up and down since we got started this morning. And that's probably only because there are like 200 parents in the building, and they're all on the Wi-Fi right now.
Gotcha.
And they're behind me in my ear.
Gotcha. Okay. Remind me when we go on break. I need to do something. Because it's heavy on my heart, but I'll go ahead and start this and then I'll do it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Steve requested after last week's love series that we did a Dysfunctional Friends episode. And I'm glad you did, because I kind of went into the dysfunctional families, but I didn't give a clear outline. So I'm going to start off with dysfunction and what a dysfunctional relationship is. Let me go back. So, yeah, but you didn't wear it when I wore it. So, okay. A dysfunctional relationship is a relationship that does not perform appropriately. In other words, it does not give you healthy attributes or add to you in any way. In other words, it doesn't give you support emotionally, physically, mentally. You have basically little to no communication. It doesn't provide a challenge to you. When you have a healthy relationship, in some way, it provides a challenge, meaning it's going to challenge you to be the best you every day. It doesn't give you any fortification or preparation for the world you're about to go and face. It doesn't build you in any way. These relationships basically just take from you and do not add to you. It doesn't help you add to any part of your life. It is of no purpose whatsoever. A dysfunctional person the definition of a dysfunctional person is abnormal or, I believe, unrestricted. I believe that's what it was. I didn't write that one, but when I was doing this, I was looking up dysfunctional person also. But the problem is we're all dysfunctional in some type of way. It's just a matter of where your dysfunction lies. And dysfunctional relationships can be caused by different things. Your relationship is not going to be dysfunctional at all times. You can have a healthy relationship and it's dysfunctional sometimes because dysfunction may be caused by stress, overwhelm, tired, lack of rest, and it will totally cause you to be out of place. And that's when the stress or the anger from a situation or the overload or the overwhelm takes over, and the relationship may go through a period of dysfunction. But for the most part, that doesn't mean you have a dysfunctional relationship. So let me give you a few pointers when it comes to dysfunctional friendships. Well, let me start with dysfunctional relationships because we had already gone over those, and then I'm gonna move into dysfunctional friendships. So a dysfunctional relationship, there's no growth, there's no taking responsibility for your actions. There is a lot of criticizing, accusations, frequent arguments, and usually they're repeated arguments because one or both parties are always trying to find a way out of being with the other one. In other words, you have the situation, oh, this is a common one. You have the relationship where there is the husband and the wife, and the husband comes home and he creates an argument so that he can go back out the door. Frequent, repetitive arguments. You have a lot of guilt. You have a lot of frustrations. A lot of times these relationships are based on codependency. And basically that just means that one or both parties is putting the needs and the wants of the other party before themselves, not taking any mind to the cost of doing it. Meaning you in love with this alcoholic or this drug addict and they whooping your behind and you're steady saying, no, I can help them. No, you cannot. And it's tearing you down and destroying you. And you don't even realize it, but you're so caught up in them because now you define yourself by that relationship. That's the codependency. So these are all just signs of being in an unhealthy, toxic, dysfunctional relationship. Now, dysfunctional friendships are a little harder because if you're not in tune with what's going on with you, the symptoms and signs of a toxic relationship are definitely a little crazier. Hey, Erica. So when it comes down to the toxic friendships, let me give y'all some rundown. And I need y'all to pay attention because some of y'all in these relationships and don't even know it because you think you're just being a good friend. You think you're just being loyal. And a lot of times we get the two confused. We get loyal to the point where we're disloyal to ourselves. So in toxic friendships, there's constant competition. One is always trying to outdo the other. There's a constant flaking out. If they can't go out with you and use you for their purposes, they'll give you an excuse for why they can't go out with you, or they'll make plans and then at the last minute they'll just no, I can't go for whatever reason. But when it comes to them wanting you to go with them, now then they'll extend the invitation and you go, but it's gonna cost you something. There is no happiness for one another. So if something good happens to you, the other person, they don't have any enthusiasm. They don't praise you for your good, your blessings. You know, friends, as a good friend, I'm going. When my friends get blessed, look, I'm the first one standing there. Like I'm gonna shout for you. Ain't nobody else got to shout. Because I'm going to shout for you. We going to shout this thing right on out together. How about that? That's what good friends do. Your other friends, they just, they don't pay attention. They don't know what's going on. All they know is, oh, well, you had something good, but what that mean for me? Okay. There's no trust, no loyalty. Anything you tell them, it's going to go back. It's going to get back somewhere. It's going to be repeated somewhere. When you have a friend that you trust, you can confide in them. These kind of friends, you can't confide in them because you never know where your business is going to end up. Facebook, Instagram, and then some of them may do just a little indiscretion. Meaning they may not say your name, but they'll do stuff like, oh, but such and such, I got a friend who's such and such and such and such and such. And you like, hey, that sound like, hold on, she talking about me? Yeah, she talking about you. Yeah. All day, every day. Then you have those who binge drink and binge eat. You know, those ones with other issues, but when they binge drink or binge eat and they get in their feelings and everything just come all out. They don't care what they say. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. None of that. Yeah. And see, that for some people is normal, but you'll notice when it's normal for you or when it's normal in a different way for someone else. You'll notice the difference. And then you have the comparison of friends. See, my friend Kiki over there, she don't do that. She said that you ain't my real friend because Kiki over there, she let me come to her house and stay and we eat and we cook and we do this, but you don't let me do that. You don't even want me over your house. Really? Oh, okay, so now you compare me and Kiki, but we two different people. That's what we doing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then you have those who are always criticizing your weight. You fat. Don't you need to lose weight? Why you wearing that? You know that ain't even cute. Why your hair look like that? Who told you to get your hair like that? That don't fit your face. Anything to make you feel less than. Knowing you look better than them. You pretty and she ugly, but she tearing you down. Really? Okay. Then you have those who, this is my favorite. As long as we together by ourselves, we getting along, everything is good. But let Kiki come around. When Kiki come around, now all of a sudden your whole attitude towards me has changed. You treat me like I'm less than. You don't want to know my opinion. Heck, you don't even want me to speak. You throwing shade every chance you get. So you just gonna disrespect me because Kiki here now. But when nobody else is around, we best friends. Ow! That's how that goes. I get it. So your whole attitude towards me. Then you have people who will take from you. All they do is take. They'll take your things. They'll come in your house, in your room. Oh, this cute. Let me have this. Oh, this smell good. Let me have this. Not, can I borrow this? Bring this back. May I have this? You want me to give you something for this? Tell me where I can go get now. I'm gonna take this. This one, this cute. Yeah, no. Come to my house, I'm spot. Smacking stuff. That's all I'm saying. Then you have those who their focus is all about them. That's it. All they do is talk about them. Every conversation ends up turning around and being focused around them. So start to say something. So you have DVC said lost you on YouTube. Still playing on my side too. So I could be talking about my child to a friend of mine, and somehow it'll loop back around to her and her baby daddy, or her and her kids. Nothing is ever or can ever be a full out conversation about anything other than what's going on with her on her side. You end up with a one-sided friendship is basically what all this boils down to. There's never anything that is going to help you. If I say, oh, well, I'm doing a show, I'm doing my speaking stuff, I've been writing my book, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm focusing on. It's like, so why are you doing that? Why are you wasting your time? You know you ain't gonna never get nowhere. You know that book ain't gonna get published. What you doing it for? Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, you will drop everything for that person. I mean, everything to help them. And you can't even get 5 minutes of their time when they're good. But the minute they need you, that's when you got all their time. When they're at the bottom, when they low, when they in their feelings, and they need somebody to talk to, that's when you're good. But as long as they up here and they got all these other friends, you don't hear from them. Dysfunctional friendships. They drain you. They're focused on nobody but the other person. I wanted to read this to y'all. Listen. This is a article that I found, and I found this part to be kind of interesting, about this young man in a codependent friendship. So he says, hold on. This is a meme he posted, or somebody had posted up. It says, I needed him to need me, and he needed me to be there. This cycle fueled our entire relationship. I waited by my phone, and when he didn't call, I felt as though the one stable, concrete thing in my life was slipping away. No one around me had ever explained that a friendship could be unfulfilling and unhealthy. I thought being a good friend meant showing up no matter what. I would avoid making other plans with other friends who lived in the same time zone as me in order to be there for him. Most of the time, he let me down. My friend's mood also tended to affect my entire day. When he messed up, I felt personally responsible, as though I should have been able to fix them. Things that my friend could and should have been doing himself, I did for him. A lot of us take on the responsibility of other people. You take on these responsibilities and you do them with a huge cost to yourself, meaning you're pouring into other people. But those other people are not pouring into you. They really could care less about who you are, what you're doing, except for when you are being of a use to them. So, how could it be a relationship? I thought relationships were two-sided. Relationships is when two people feed off of each other. I feed off of you, you feed off of me. I build you up, you build me up. I pour into you, you pour into me. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times when one can do more than the other. There are times when what we do for each other is in different ways. So if you pour into me with money, or let's say money, and then I may not have the money, but I have the time. So you pouring into me by whatever, however you're putting money into me, and then I turn around and not because you did that, but because I love you, you need me to do anything? You need me to keep your kids? You need me, what do you need me to do? How can I help you? But it's not because I'm looking for something in return or I'm looking to return a favor. It's because I genuinely care about your well-being and you genuinely care about my well-being. It's a back and forth, just like in a regular relationship. But so many of us are so caught up in not knowing who we are that we just take anything and accept anything just so that we can have people around us. Just so we don't feel lonely. And then dysfunctional relationships can dysfunctional friendships can take the place of dysfunctional relationships. Because some people feel like, well, first off, let me set this up. You have people who feel like I'm gonna say women because I'm a woman. I don't need a man. I don't need a man because I'm good by myself. I don't need nobody telling me what to do. Da 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 da. So because I don't need a man, and I see what this one is going through with this man, and that one is going through with that man, and I don't want none of that. But I don't want to be by myself. So because I don't want to deal with it in the opposite sex or in a relationship stand, now I take on all these friends that are no good. Anytime we go out, it's on their terms. Anytime we hang out, it's on their terms. Anytime we do something together, it's on their terms. They don't have time for a conversation with me. If I'm feeling down, I can't go to them. I can't pick up the phone and call them and expect them to just talk to me just because. Because if they hear is my voice, some of them they'll see your name and won't even answer the phone. And then, now we got these Bluetooth. So sometimes we don't see who on the other end, but I answer my phone and then I hear your voice. It's like, oh, I'm in the middle of something. I'm gonna have to call you back, and then I never hear from you again until I call you again or you need me for something. And then you got those friends that talk about everybody. You have those friends that when you're with them, all they do is talk about everybody else, and then they pretend like they don't talk about you. But my thing is, if every time I'm with you, you telling me about everybody else's business, you talking about everybody else's kids and how bad they are and this and that and this and that, what made me think I'm so special that you ain't talking about me and my children either? Oh, we nice. You right, we nice. But guess what? How you feel is how you feel. Pay attention to people, y'all. People tell you who they are. They show you who they are too. It's up to you to pay attention. And don't have people in your life if they can't. I'll be 40 years old in 2 weeks. And I refuse to have anybody in my life that is not celebrating with me, that is draining me. I'm gonna be real transparent. And y'all know I don't talk about folks. But I'm about to be real transparent. So I have one person in my life that I know and have known for a while that the relationship is one-sided. And just because I am who I am, and this is something else that people get caught up on. Y'all, you have people in your life for years. And what I had to learn was people that seasons go out. Okay? So everybody in your life is not there for life. So I have been friends with this person for at least 18 years. And because we've been friends for 18 years, I've always been one to have problems with letting people go. And I'm not mean to people, but I've learned how to cut you off slowly but surely. And I had this one friend who is constantly, everything is about her and her kids and her ex, and everything is always negative. And it's to the point where my oldest son, when she calls, he's like, don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone. Or if I answer the phone, he like, hang up. Hang up. Just hang up. Don't talk. Just hang up. Put her on hold. Mute her for a second. Let me say something. And then I mute her and he'd be like, why do you continue to talk to her? All she does is drain you. You don't even want to be on the phone. And I'm sitting there. Now, this is an 18-year-old talking to a 40-year-old woman telling me I don't need to be friends with her no more.
I don't need friends.
Right.
I can make it disappear for you, Mama Quita.
Hush up.
I can make it disappear.
But she's a sweet person, and I just, yeah, I've had to cut her off. I did. I had to cut her off. But it's like these people, you can't get rid of them. And they attach themselves to good people. They attach themselves to good people because they know that you're going to listen to them. They know that you're going to be their dumping ground. They can call you and they can complain and tell you about everything. And then the minute you tell them something good happened, oh, I'm so glad that happened. And then seconds later, it's back on them and how bad things are.
My bestie had a friend like that. I asked her if she wanted me to make him, her, him, whatever. It disappear.
You can't go around making people disappear, Gov. You just can't.
Yes, you can.
No. You cannot. I'm just saying. Y'all, these people will. And good people allow those people to, I'm going to say, mooch off of them. And that's what they're doing. They mooch off your spirit. They just they mooch off your goodness. Like they take you for granted. And then at the end of the day, you're the one left drained holding the bag. It's 2020. Time to let them go. Drop them. Drop them. Like I was saying, at 40, if you're not adding to my life, if you're not helping me in any way, Stevie Steve said in NYC you can. Do not give him. Don't feed into that, Stevie Steve.
You can make them disappear down here too. I got a couple places in Florida and North Carolina.
You can't go around making people disappear. That's all I'm saying. It's not possible. Well, it's possible. It ain't right. How about that? People are gonna be people.
It depends on what you define as right.
You know what? I ain't got time. I don't have time to fool with you. I'm just saying. We gonna go to break on that note, and we'll be right back.
Young bar classes. We are raising the bar. Every Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Young, raising the bar. Pilates and yoga. Full body workout. The bar. Every Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Young
Family YMCA. Family YMCA.
never change.
Yeah, here's Pastor Dr. C.H. Brady with Never Change. And we'll be back with more of the Mama Quita Love Series. With all y'all dysfunctional friends, she already got like a 10 list of folks you need to get rid of. But we'll get back into that right after this.
Looking back over my life, and I see the world's revolving. Friends have gone, I was on my own, but I found myself surviving. Yeah, yeah.
you looking to become a better parent, escaping domestic or family violence, need help with anger management, couples mediation, or just individual guidance? If this sounds like you, then contact the Georgia Life Center by visiting their website at georgialifecenter.org or give them a call at 470-395-1397 to set up an appointment, because they believe everyone can lead a happy, productive life free of violence and abuse. Calling all my people on the night shift, the late drivers of Uber and Lyft, the night hawks, the creepers, heading home from the club, or you just up doing what grown folks do. You need to be tuned in to the hottest radio personality in the ATL, Big Ray Van Groove, from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. on Magic 107.5, 97.5, the real sounds of Atlanta. Y'all know what time it is. Mama Quita.
Love series.
Y'all know what time it is. Mama Quita. Love series. Mama Quita. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Mama Quita Love series, man. And you know we can't continue the Love series unless we play the Love series theme song. So, here's my man Sean Isaac. This is Mama Quita, baby daddy without the baby. I still ain't figured that out yet, but here's Sean Isaac. We'll love you harder. And we'll be back right after this.
Tell me something I need to know. Then take my breath and never let it go. If you just let me invade your space, I'll take this pleasure and take it with the pain. And if in the moment I bite my lips, baby, in the moment you know this is something bigger than us beyond bliss. Give me a reason to believe it. And if I want to keep you, I gotta to love you harder. I gotta love you harder. And if I really need you, I gotta to love you harder. Love you harder. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Harder, harder, harder. I know your motives and you know mine. The ones who love me, I tend to leave behind. If you know about me and choose to stay, then take this pleasure and take it with the pain. And if in the moment you bite your lip, when I get you moaning, you know it's real. Can you feel the pressure between your hips? I'll make you feel like the first time. And if I want to keep you, I gotta to love you harder. I gotta love you harder. And if I really need you, I gotta to love you harder. Love you harder. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Harder, 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 harder. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Harder, 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 harder. So what do I do if I can't figure it out? I gotta try again. Oh, so what do I do if I can't figure it out? Said I'ma leave again. Said I got to love you, babe. Said I gotta love you, babe. And if I really need you, I got to love you harder. Love you harder. And if I want to keep you, I gotta to love you harder. I gotta love you harder. And if I really need you, I gotta to love you harder. Love you harder.
Yeah.
Love you, love you, love you. Harder, harder, harder.
Senso sketch.
Love you, love you, love you, love you.
You back at it again.
Harder, 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 harder.
ODLTL.
Isaac will love you harder. Right here on the WakeBake Coffee Morning Show. Welcome back to the WakeBake Coffee Morning Show. It is the Mama Quita Love Series, and our topic for the day is dysfunctional friendships.
That would be our topic today. For some reason, I just feel like I'm out here by myself.
This is
I just feel like I'm just hanging in there. Like, I don't know what's going on right now.
Steve had a question. Steve said, Who? Then your pastor say that this Sunday. Who? Steve said, who is this freaky guy, mama?
What guy? What are you talking about?
I don't know. You gotta ask Steve.
I asked. He said, LOL. I have no idea what he's talking about. So with that being said, let's go into these dysfunctional relationships, which I am not a part of. How about that? Know that. How about that? How about that? Okay.
Steve. That's the baby daddy without the baby. That's what she said. That's how he's always introduced. I don't know how that works, Steve. Listen. I'm just going on the notes of the script that they gave me.
Now the baby daddy without the baby name is Shine Isaac. That's him. That's him who you just seen up on that screen. At least for this song. How about that? Okay, yep, about that. Oh, okay, that's how we feeling. All right, it's okay. I still love you, CBC. I still love you, Bob. Okay, so I put up a couple of Bible scriptures to help you kind of figure out what a friendship should look like. First off, Proverbs 22 and 24 says, do not make friends. Do not make friends with a hot-tempered man.
You said Proverbs 22.
24 through 25.
24.
Now, this is the NIV version. I'm going to read the NIV version of these. Do not, I repeat, do not make friends or get into a relationship with a hot-tempered man. Do not associate with easily angered people, or you may learn his ways and get yourself ensnared. Understand, people, we are who we hang with. I didn't believe it. That whole birds of a feather flock together. Sometimes, yeah, we can be different. But believe me, them ways start to look like. Ecclesiastes 44, 9 and 10 says, 2 are better than 1. Say that again. So for all y'all people who think you're supposed to be isolated, who think you ain't supposed to be in relationships, life is based off of relationships, whether you're in a relationship of a love relationship or a friendship. You cannot live this life without relationships. We had remember we did a whole episode on that too. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up.
What's the
Now,
abbreviation for Ecclesiastes? Ain't it
ECC, ECCL.
I thought it was ECCL.
I think it is ECCL.
And you said who? 40 who?
4, 9 through 10.
And you still reading out the NIV?
Yep. So, remember, I was talking about them toxic relationships and how they one-sided. If you fall, they really don't give a flying flip. Yeah. Let me put this phone on mute because every time you put something up, it's fun. Okay. How if you fall, they don't bother to waste their time with you. Yeah. 2 are better than 1 because they have good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. So in other words, if you got a friendship and you fall and that person don't help you up, you ain't got no friend. How about that? Real simple.
How about that?
James 4:8 says, come near to God and he will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. The best relationship you can have with the best friend in the, I don't even know to say world, universe, whatever. Best relationship you can have is the one with God. Period, point blank. If you with him, he with you. You'll never be lonely a day in your life. Period. Proverbs 12:26 says, a righteous man is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Again, careful of who you hang with. They will get you caught up. You know, I tell my kids, be careful of the people that you hang with because you'll be in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. I got a friend whose son is doing, I want to say 30 years because he was in the wrong state and the color of his skin, and he was with 2 people who killed somebody else. And those 2 people have written letters to the appeals court saying he had nothing to do with it, but they will not allow him to get out.
Because he was there. You're an accessory to the crime. And
he drove them.
Oh, that makes you a conspirator.
And he did not know it.
Oh.
No, he didn't know. He had no clue. He saw him walking, picked them up, took them where they were going. They said, we'll be right back. Got back in the car and left. He had no clue what happened.
Oh, he just
wrong people, wrong time. The way of the wicked will lead you astray. Be careful of who you hang with. Proverbs 15:22. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed. When you have the right people on your side, believe you me, they will back you. They will push you to be who you're supposed to be. Erica said transferring spirits. Absolutely. That's all it is a transference of spirits. When you get around people and you hang around people, you begin to do exactly what they do because there's a transference. People don't understand soul ties. Most people think that you have to sleep with somebody to have a soul tie. That's absolutely incorrect.
No, ma'am.
Absolutely incorrect. Anybody that you you actually have connection to, and you have made them a part of your life, believe me, those souls can become one. Period, point blank. Here's a word of caution. Proverbs 18:24 says, a man of many companions may come to ruin, but there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Some people want all these friends around them, not realizing that all these people are no. My aunt used to tell us, if you have 5 good friends in your lifetime, you are a blessed person. If you can count on one hand how many good friends you have, you are a blessed person. Because many will be acquaintances, many will come and go, and many have no good written on their forehead, all for you. They are sent to destroy you. Do not let everybody does not, I consider myself to be an asset. And because I am an asset, that means I am worth something. I hold my weight in being worth something. So anybody I allow in my space, you are blessed. And I'm not saying this to sound arrogant. You are blessed to be in my presence. And because I feel like that, if I allow you in my space, I am blessed to be in your presence. So you are worth your weight also. But what I realize is that everybody ain't worth their weight.
No.
So therefore, if you can't come into my circle and fall where you need to be in line, boo-boo. Long handle spoon. Hey, how you doing? Goodbye.
Right.
Erica says, when you need all those people, you don't know God because he keeps us whole. Absolutely. Absolutely. Proverbs 13. And Proverbs, y'all, that is a good book to learn about relationships. The do's and the don'ts. The rights and the wrongs of relationships. Proverbs 13:20 says, he who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. Period. Period, period, period. You keep yourself around people who you can grow with. If I'm the smartest one in my circle, I need a new circle.
Right.
Period. If I don't keep myself around people who can constantly challenge me to be a better person, if we can't throw around ideas and help each other grow and figure out how to get where we need to be, you don't need to be in my circle. Period. And I have absolutely zero tolerance for foolishness. And when I say foolishness, I don't sit around and talk about people. I don't entertain complaining and negativity. I don't do any of that because my spirit can't take that. I don't. Proverbs 27:17 says, iron sharpens iron. So one man sharpens another. Again, constantly challenging each other to be the best. I'm a better person today than I was yesterday. And all of my friends hold me accountable for that. Period. Proverbs 17:17 says, a friend loves at all times And a brother is born for adversity. Being someone's brother or sister is not just blood.
Blood just means you related.
Blood just means we were born to share DNA. Period. But somebody who sticks with you, who you know you can count on. Some of us have friends that are closer to us than our family. That's a brother or sister. And to me, I take no more pleasure. Well, let me rephrase that. I take great pleasure and honor when someone who is not of my blood can say, that's my sister. That's loyalty. That's trust. That's friendship. Everybody in my circle right now, we've been friends with 6+ years. I have nobody in my circle that I consider a friend that I've been with for less than 6 years. Now I have a group of ladies that I'm in a prayer group with that we just started. And when I tell you these ladies are worth their weight, when I tell you I love them like sisters. I'm not talking about them because I know these women will pray. But when I say my friends, these are the ones outside of that group. And I have about 5 of them that I can say, hands down, anything happens, they coming.
Miss Erica said you her sister.
And she my sister too. But yes. And we go through stuff, we fight, we fuss, we do all of that. But at the end of the day, we know we do it for the betterment of one another. It's not, we don't get on each other to tear each other down. We get on each other to make each other see what's going on. Right. And if we can't come to each other in a way that's gonna better one another, we pray about it. And usually God will bring us back, and then we'll have a conversation and we can say, you know what? God is good. I was just praying about that. I was hoping that you would see that. I was hoping that, this is something that we needed to talk about.
So Stevie don't make you disappear. Poof.
That's it. That's it. So, it's friendships it's an honor to have a friendship. But we need healthy friendships. We need healthy relationships. And I'm not talking about just friendships. Every person that you surround yourself with, my other half, I can say, has pushed me in ways over the last couple of years, has pushed me in ways that I normally wouldn't even be bothered with. I'm not y'all see me here, but I'm not I'm usually the one putting other people out in the front. Y'all Gov done put me up here like boom. Talking about he said, putting me out here. Okay. This is not usually me. And don't get me wrong, I love talking in front of people. I love presenting. I love helping people. But I cannot take credit for me even being on this show. I have been pushed. I have been challenged. to do many things. It's some things that y'all are going to see this year that happened, and it all came from really the pushing of the relationship. Period. I'm being challenged to be the best person that I can be. Not you, good mama. What?
Oh, that's when you come to the
Oh.
Excuse me, then. When I pop in, I just pop in and shoot on back out. Right.
See, I do need to make a trip. I've not been to New York in God knows how long. It's been a while since I've been up. When I came up to Philly, I didn't make a trip on over. But I do need to come back up.
And I do need to pop up in the city. You know, I need me a slice, a hero.
If I come, I might have to bring Gov with me anyway, because you know that's he know about all that stuff right there. I got a few family members up there, and I don't know about all that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah. So that's our dysfunctional. Oh, let me go over just so y'all get a clear understanding of your dysfunctional friends. I'm gonna go over these these characteristics.
Wow.
Okay, so first off, no taking responsibility for their actions. They will shift blame. They blame everything on you and everybody else. Criticizing. Criticize your weight, how you look, the clothes you wear, what you eat, everything that you do. They try to make you look and feel less than them. Constant competition. Competition. Everything you do, I can do better.
No, you can't. Yes, I can.
I can do better than you. Constant competition. Constant flaking out. Constant flaking out. They never have time for you, but they expect you to always have time for them. If they make plans with you, on the day of, maybe even 2 minutes down to when y'all supposed to be together, yeah, no, I'm not coming. Constant flaking out. They're never happy for anything good for you. They can't celebrate you in any way. It's never about you. Everything is always one-sided. Every conversation is all about them. Everything is all about their life, and you're not important at all. Oh, this one I forgot. They will embarrass you and put you down in front of others. That's a big one. Just like being mean to you in front of other people. Constant. And this kind of irritates me because my daughters, I don't know what it is with this generation. These young folks, they think that's cute. Like my daughter has her friends, and I'm big on my daughter's friends coming over because I like to get to know them. I want to know their personalities. I want to know all of my kids. Like my kids don't go out much, but all of their friends are always at my house. Like everybody tell me I need to start a daycare. I ain't got no kids that little, but it's funny because when I look at the interaction between my daughter and her friends, I'm always getting on them because they are so mean to each other. But when I look at other people, I realize like this is what they do. And I don't get it. Like they talk about each other and they laugh about it. They sit in each other's face and talk about each other. And my son was like, man, mom, that's just what we do. But okay, I don't know. I don't understand it. Because in my day, you call me fat, we're going to have a problem.
Get the hand put on you.
Now, I wouldn't fight my friends, But my mouth has always been real fly. Like
sometimes you gotta fight your friend. That's that love.
now, the friends that I physically fought, we like sisters. Like we them
Right.
down like 4 flat. But I ain't had to fight no friends. Like at that later stage, you get where if I gotta fight you, ain't no point in us being friends. I'm just gonna be honest. I gotta put hands on you, really ain't no point. But okay, there's no trust, no loyalty. So I can't trust you with my secrets. If we friends and I can't confide in you, we not friends. If I tell you something, I don't expect my business to be all over everywhere. That's not nobody's business. Period. If I'm confiding in you, I'm confiding in you. And you got good friends when you got 2 of my best friends and sisters, they live in the same house. If I tell one of them something, I can guarantee she's not going to tell the other. If one of them tell each other something, they're not going to come to me and tell me. Like, we have to be sitting there discussing stuff together, or else somebody ain't going to know.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's what you call loyalty. You have folks who, what did I miss? Oh, when they feel entitled to your stuff, they come over, they just start snatching stuff. This cute, this mine. Oh, this cute, this mine. Oh, including your friends. I don't know if any of y'all ever had this happen, but when I was younger, the 2 best friends I was just talking about, we have been together since we were 9 years old. And somewhere around high school, it was another young lady who came into the circle, but not through me. She came in through one of the sisters and she kind of came in. But when she came in, she turned around and tried to turn them against me.
Oh. Then all 3 of y'all supposed to put hands on that one.
They didn't, one of them didn't see what was going on. The other one saw it and called her out on it. But I say that to say these people will take anything, including trying to take your friend. Everything is focused all about them. And when they're down, you are the first one they call. When they're up, they don't want nothing to do with you. As long as life is going good, they don't have time for you. But the minute they get down, guess what? They calling on you. They need you to drop everything and come see about them. And I just have to look at, I had to do a real self-check. And when I say a real self-check, because I know I'm that one who I will go out of my way for everybody. I know I will, if I can go to the ends of the earth, I'm going to do it. But I had to do a self-check and be like, okay, so who in my circle? Can I be honest with myself and say, do I have anyone in my circle who will not return the favor? Period. And it's funny because and your man, what? Okay, yeah, I don't know where that one came from.
Maybe that came from when you say they try to take all your stuff.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they're on a lag time. Okay, yeah, you're right.
That depends on the type of man you got.
But it don't matter because they'll try.
Because guess what? See, trying me get you punched in the face. Because now I'm going to feel like you disrespecting. You disrespect my first rate. Like, nah,
everybody in the face.
Look, I'm just being
transparent
and honest.
Gov is violent. he think the answer to everything is punching folks in the face. That ain't.
I'm not violent, and every answer is not punching people in the face. But if you're supposed to be my girl's homegirl, and then you going behind her back trying to come at me, I find that to be the ultimate disrespect. So I live by a rule. If you disrespect her, then that means you disrespect me. And then that means I get to put these hands on you.
No, that does not mean you get to put your hands on.
Because you're gonna ask me why you punch your homegirl out.
No,
and I've been told you from day one what it
Let me tell y'all something right now. We on live. If girl punch somebody and punch out somebody, he is going to jail. Just like if any of y'all follow him, y'all going to jail too. Period.
Good morning, Miss Teresa. That depends.
You're going to jail. Period. Yes.
The last person punched out was about 18 months ago, and I didn't see not one day in jail or the police.
You're going to jail. Put your hands on somebody, and you're going to jail. Period.
Okay. Disrespect my first lady. We both going to jail. Simple. Good morning, Miss Teresa. Both Teresa, Miss Graham and Miss Honey.
Wow. Hey y'all.
She said, "What that happened or not, it's just women have motives. Have to be careful. No, they have to be careful. She get these hands put on you. Disrespect my first lady. Simple.
Steve, like jail. Right, Steve, like jail. That's where you going, like jail. For real.
Well,
okay. So, yeah. And Erica brings up a good point. Because usually dysfunctional friendships are led by dysfunctional motives. As I've said, and she said it, she said narcissistic. Absolutely. Selfish. Lovers of selves. Ain't that what the Bible say?
Yep.
Everything is all about what they want, when they want it, and what they can get out of you. And nothing else matters. Period. She said most men aren't like that. We women need to get it together and respect each other and have each other's back. You know what? Now I'm gonna do a whole segment on that too. Because our men, the reason we have such disrespectful foolishness from these men is because we allow it. If we actually said, no, you can't get my cookie until you've earned it, you think they'll still be doing the stupid stuff they do?
Nah.
If you actually made them step up to the plate and everybody did it together, we wouldn't have the foolery that we have. But you know.
But I also think what Miss Erica is saying is like a lot of men wouldn't take the move I would move. You know what I'm saying? They would just run with it. And because women are together and respect each other, then it happens. Because she also comes back and says that the young ladies found out that to each other is the same as black women for generations not respecting each other. So and she's right. This has been taking place for a long period of time. So women have backdoored who's supposed to be your friend for years. This is nothing new. So a lot, like she said, most men ain't like that because I'm gonna look at it as that you disrespecting. You disrespecting my first lady like this supposed to be this supposed to be your girl. It's supposed to be your people. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of men don't look at it that way. They look at it as an open opportunity. I can have you and your friend.
Open opportunity to hit you right in your kisser. Pow.
Yeah, but again, most men don't see it that way. Period. They see it as an open opportunity.
And that's because most men don't respect themselves. So if you don't respect yourself, how do you expect them to respect you or the relationship? You see what I'm saying? So respect goes on both sides. So you can if you don't respect this, because dysfunctional friendships, even though Mama Quita spoke from a female perspective, a lot of this plays on the men's side too. But I guess we'll get into that before we shut out. So, yeah. But I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me. But I'm just let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out there.
No, you're not. You're not gonna punch him in the face.
Listen.
No, you're not. You're
Listen.
not gonna punch him in the face.
Listen. I'm willing to take that sit down chance. I'm willing to take that chance.
Y'all good talk a lot of trash. You ain't gonna punch him in the face.
Okay. Wait, the younger are different from older men that learn to respect all women. And that's true too.
Absolutely.
Well, men know how to respect women because I know some 50-year-old boys.
That you got a good point there too.
I know some
But
50-year-old boys.
So that goes to men and women, because you have a lot of women out here. Just because you're 40 doesn't make you a woman or a man. Your age doesn't make you grown. And I think that's where a lot of us get confused, because we've been told that we're grown, but we don't have the characteristics to back that naming. Grown, mature, none of that at all. So you can't expect a girl to be a woman. You can't expect a boy to be a man.
No. Yeah, absolutely correct.
Period. Point blank. So y'all got some good points. Erica said, correct, most men take advantage. Anyone that cheats does not respect themselves and are broken. Absolutely. It's easier to cheat than deal and grow in the current relationship. And that's another problem. A lot of people don't want to have to deal with who they are and their flaws. So it's easier to just do whatever comes natural.
That's okay. Women's month is coming. We gonna get down to business. Y'all ain't gonna escape. Y'all escaped last year. Y'all not gonna escape this year. And your men definitely not gonna escape.
They didn't escape last year because we had a whole Women's Month and a Men's Month last year too.
Yeah. But it was very soft, subtle. I'm not being soft, subtle in 2020. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you call soft and subtle, because you are not a soft or subtle person. So
I'm very soft and subtle.
According to who?
God said I was a nice person. Jesus said I was a nice person. I was a good, calm person. And I do
that ain't got nothing to do with you being soft and subtle.
But nice.
Stevie Steve said, your age makes you learn the value of a woman's worth. Erica said, we only know what we know. Our norm is our norm. Absolutely.
I know. Miss Erica, I know a whole lot better than to punch somebody and kiss her. I do know that.
That's my point exactly. So stop saying it.
But to disrespect my first lady, get you punched and kiss her. That's a line. It's certain lines in life you just don't cross. And that's a line that I got not drawn in the sand, but is X'd out in the concrete. You ever walk down the street and see how they got the lines in the concrete? Right. It's certain lines in the concrete.
There's a whole lot of ways you can deal with that, and punching them in the face is not one.
Well, I'm going to verbally say something to you first. And then if you don't get that, then I feel like you're trying to escalate the situation. So at that point, you don't have. Now I feel like you just right. You just rude.
And again,
You two stay focused.
I
Very
agree.
focused. I'm focused. You know.
I agree.
Things in the sand can be, water can come by clear. You can easily get rid of the sand line. It's lines that I draw. So.
Okay, so I think after last Thursday, this Tuesday, and today, I think we've covered the whole dysfunctional relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this. I was always told this. You have two type of people in your life. You have friends and you have acquaintances. And a lot of people get the two confused. You know. And I was always told the best friend I have is Jesus. Because a true friend will give their life for you. And I was told that at a young age. I was in the car. I say, I mean, they go my friend. They was like, for real? Then go ask him will he give his life for you. And based on that answer, you would know if that was your friend or not. And me being me, I asked him. And he said yes. And he proved it time and time again until he passed away. So you have friends and you have acquaintances. And you have to distinguish which is which. Just because I speak to you, just because we have certain conversations does not make you on the friend side. We just
Did you sound muffled?
We're just acquainted. So you have those friends and acquaintances. So what do y'all think about Gail and Snoop? What he said? I thought it was funny. However, I agree with his mama. You ain't have to call her. You ain't have to go that far. I know you was upset.
But you didn't have to take it.
But you didn't have to take it that far. And I respect his interview and how he accepted his responsibility as a man.
Right.
And what he said. I think he apologized for the words that he used. But I understood not what he said, but how he said it, and the words that he used. And I look at it this way. I agree with Leslie, the basketball player, who she interviewed. The question that she rose was, if y'all had all of these questions about or for Kobe, why haven't y'all presented them in the last 20 years before he died? And my thing is this: why bring it up after he's dead? This is the reason I came at Oprah about Michael Jackson and how she tried to bully his mom, and then you brought in this man ex-wife to try to bully her. To say that Michael Jackson was a rapist, or to say he was a child molester, or to say the same thing about Kobe being a rapist. My thing is two things. Number one, both was acquitted. Also, if y'all really had all of these concerns, y'all should have asked them why they were alive. Why wait until they were dead and can't defend themselves? And that's what I call a coward. When you have something to say, it's almost like with Mama Quita. When she was talking about the friends talking about everybody. Say that while you here with me. You see what I'm saying? If you had a problem with how I move, if you had a problem with what I said or how I get down, then say that to my face. Don't wait behind closed doors when I'm not present to defend myself. Because you was bad enough to say it then. Man on up, say it now. You see what I'm saying? And now we can rectify differences, or we can come to an understanding where I can be like, no, that's not what that was. You see what I'm saying? So I found it to be foul, very rude, and very disrespectful on Gail's part and Snoop just the thing with Snoop was he jumped way down to where she was and just hit her below the knee because he was really upset. You know, he hit below the belt. He shot for the ankles. So my thing is they could have said what they wanted to say about Kobe or ask Kobe himself. You know what I'm saying? Why if you that's like if I said something, but you go to Mama Quita. Well, why God say this? Why you just won't come to me and say, "Go, why you said this?" And then we can go ahead and get the misunderstanding taken care of. Because now going to Mama Quita, now you being messy. You see what I'm saying? Now you trying to and it boils down on pretty much what she said. You know, you feel like you entitled. You trying to embarrass me. You trying to make me and Mama Quita into competition. You see what I'm saying? There's no loyalty, no trust, and you ain't happy. You see what I'm saying? So I have a very small tolerance as the hashtag that Miss Teresa put up. Foolishness. My tolerance for foolishness is at a zero. And that's why a lot of people don't come to me with certain things. Because they know I believe in doing things decently and in order. And I don't do well with foolishness. So if instead of me just coming to you, let me just leave him alone because he ain't rap too tight. Because this is going to sound very foolish. So men, these same principles that Mama Quita spoke about apply. Because we do have men that try to be in competition with us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I went and got this car because you riding like this. Or I went and got this because you dressed like that. You see what I'm saying? The only person I'm in competition with is the governor from yesterday. How can I not be better than what I was on Wednesday for today? That's the only person I'm in competition with. I don't even when I'm working on music. I don't pay attention to everything that's going on. I don't pay attention to the radio. I stay focused on me. I go back and listen to my old stuff and say how can I be better or convey a better message from the last one to this one. People with no happiness, men have a tendency of not dealing with folks who are not happy. But y'all still keep them around. But most men, if you're not happy, we not dealing with you at all. Period. And we gonna tell you, man, you still talking about her? But that's been like 5 years ago. You know, I had 3 since her. What's the problem? What's just be 100. And I think that's the number one problem. Even like Mama Quita said earlier. And even with Miss Erica is dealing with the situation. Just being honest. Having the respect. Coming out and talking. No trust, no loyalty. Cut that off ASAP. Period. There's no trust. There's no loyalty. Cut that off ASAP. Okay? Binging, trying to hurt my feelings. I don't fight drunk people. But that would get you thrown out of the window. Okay. So comparing friends. That's a no. That's backbiting. That's back talking. That falls under you talking about everybody. Because now you're comparing me. And then when you're talking about everybody, Mama Quita made a great point. What make you think? I don't think. Because I can hear the conversation now. Mama Quita. Man, you know Erica, but she... But girl, you know I want to talk about you. Girl, stop mine. Right. Entitled to your stuff? Listen. Put a price tag on it. That's how you kill that. Ooh, girl, I like these shoes. Oh, it's a $55 a day rental. Put them down. Put a price tag on it. Listen, this is coming from a man's point of view. Put a price tag on it. I promise you she won't come in your house and pick up nothing else. Put a price tag on it. And
See, you ain't even gotta do that.
No. Put a price tag on it. Because a lot of women are single or single mothers or have a man that'll be like, where you going with my wife's stuff? Or where you going with what you? No, you can't come in here with that. I'm sorry, but that's my girl. Man, go get them shoes. Boy, stop playing. So, and the number one thing that always takes place, especially between men and women, was the need. If you only got folks that's gonna call you when they need something, stop answering the phone. If they can't come celebrate you, but you can always go celebrate them, cut that off. It might be hard. As Mama Quita said, they sweet. They nice. I don't care how sweet, how nice you are. If every time you need me and I'm there, and that one time I need you, and I know you can be there, or I know you got, and it's a no-show, that's a wrap. You cut that off. Because as Mama Quita said, people eventually show you who they are. Certain things you just need to cut out your life. You need that, what they call it, spring cleaning. Just how you a friend cleaning. And if they don't line up with where you trying to go, if they don't line up in the definition of friends, and Mama Quita gave y'all a list of definitions. And when I say a list, I mean list. That's why I wrote the scriptures down for y'all. Go back in the comments and Ecclesiastes, James, Proverbs. Go back and read these scriptures. Because if you say you believe in Christ, like you say how you a friend cleaning, then line them up with the word. Line their actions up with the word. And most importantly, when you talk about friend, how are you being a friend to yourself? Are you being a good friend to yourself? Because a lot of us don't be friends to ourselves. We don't do that. So how are you being a friend to yourself? How are you loving yourself? Because Mama Quita said this a million times. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you, and people treat you the way you treat yourself. So if you don't care about yourself, then why you expect somebody else to care about you? If you don't love yourself, why you expect somebody else to love you? I'm just saying. So think about that. Dysfunctional. We're going to get rid of all the dysfunction in 2020. Hopefully by May. Quick. Cut it off. Just like Teddy said about the lights. Cut them off. Cut it off. Quick. Because you're only dragging dead weight. And if you can't fly if you got something holding you down. Private planes has a weight requirement. Helicopters have a weight requirement. They're not gonna go up if it's too much baggage. So leave a lot of this at the terminal. Throw it away. The trash come in. The trash man run all week. Toss it in the garbage. Let it go. Because you're trying to elevate. And this is an important thing. Everybody can't go with you. And a lot of us are not elevating because we have dysfunctional friends that we want to take with us. We all do. But you can't take them. Love yourself. Be your friend first. Be your friend, and then it's easy for you to decipher who's a true friend and who's an acquaintance. And that's the Mama Love series.
Y'all need to take inventory. I gave y'all lists like for a reason. Take inventory.
She gave 10 points. And then turn around and gave y'all about 10 scriptures that went with every point. God makes no mistakes on this show. Just like be like Santa. Look at your list and check it twice. See who's naughty and who's nice. Those that's naughty, you get nothing. You X'd out. Maybe next week. Topic. Why do some women love bald-headed men more than others? Because we the best, Steve. We the best. Like Cali. We the best.
I'm not fooling with y'all.
Because from afar they can see what we thinking. It's clear.
I'm not fooling with you. Neither one of y'all. I'm not fooling with y'all.
They like rub on it. Good luck, Steve.
You play too much.
I'm just being 100. Like the rub on this, Steve. That's why. So yeah. So that's my wrap up.
Well, thank you for the reinforcement. I always have a reinforcement.
That's what I'm here for. Anybody
all right,
related to this
so,
here? Oh, okay. I was just asking. I take that as a no.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. So that's our show. Steve, I'm not touching the ball thing. That's for you and Lou. Y'all can handle it. I can't.
What do you mean? It's a love series topic. Why do see love? Love is in that question. Love. That make it a love series topic. He didn't say like. For you to say like, we make plenty of jokes. He said love. Why do some women
I
love?
tell you, the petty keeps coming. The petty keeps coming. The petty keeps coming. The petty keeps coming. Stop it. Yeah. So y'all just inventory. I think 2020 we should all make a conscious effort to clean our life out of people who do not belong. Stop wasting your time. Like, we don't have time. Yeah, I was telling my son earlier this week that the older you get, the quicker time goes by, which means our years are starting to just, I don't know about y'all, but mine starting to run together. I don't know when I'm in another year from when I'm not. And I just don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste on nobody. I ain't got time to waste on nobody draining me. I ain't got time to waste on nobody who's not pouring into me as I'm pouring into them. I just don't have time. Now, don't get me wrong. God will send people into your life for you to pour into them and then to move on. Some people into your life for them to pour into you and then to move on, because we do have seasons. But there's nobody. Don't make any permanent fixtures out of temporary situations.
Right. Don't confuse your seasons with lifetime.
Period. Point blank. If you know y'all morals is not on the same plane, your values is not on the same plane, don't waste your time.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. I'm just saying, let it go. Period. And always have your hands open and be open to allowing people who God to send people who are not on the same level to bless you and to do things for you, but there are prereqs to that, and you have to be discerning. So I'm not saying don't let nobody in your life. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just be mindful. Pay attention to the things that they're doing, and you listen, because people will tell you their motives.
All day. And
all day.
Pray for discernment. Discernment is key. And women, y'all have this thing that God blessed y'all with called intuition. Listen. Usually, God is the first thing that speaks to you. And that's usually the first thing you ignore. Pray for discernment. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Y'all don't ask questions. Ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. But ask questions. The dumbest question is the question you don't ask. Because some people do ask stupid questions.
That's a better way to put that.
Right. Dumb questions are the ones that don't get asked. Because you do have stupid questions. But ask questions. Get an understanding. Have a meaning in mind. Seek discernment. Pray about it. Who is this new person? The same way me and Mama Quita talking to you, go to God. God, this person just popped up. Who is it? Show me. Who is this? Why they? Who? What? Yeah. And he will show you. And then you will know how to move.
That's right. You're absolutely right. So, with that being said, I'm done for today. How about you, good? Got anything else?
Yeah. I love y'all. Make sure y'all come back on Monday. Make sure y'all hit that like button on YouTube, especially. Hit the like button on YouTube. It's like 50 of y'all on here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button so YouTube know we exist. So they can tell other people that we exist. Hit the like button and definitely hit the share button. Don't worry about what nobody gonna say while you watching that little bitty show. Because they gonna be mad by the end of the year. That's all I'm gonna say. So, hit the like button, hit the share button. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for the comments. We have reached 3 days in a row 1,000 mark on the comments. So keep coming. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Keep the show going. I love y'all. And women, please don't use your pillow. And Steve said don't use your pillows as weapons. Right. Steve. We'll wait for Monday for that. Well, we can be messy. Yeah. So, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And Mama Quita, I got a present for you. But you're not gonna get it on the show. You got to wait till you get off. Right. So.
I'm like, huh?
Right. Everybody else probably slid up in their seat.
Right. Everybody like,
none of your business. I'm sorry. I love y'all though. But just make sure y'all like and share, man. Tell somebody about the show. Invite people in. Make sure y'all share. Tell people to watch the replay. People that you know that need to hear this message, definitely tag them on your social media, and let's get this show growing as it is starting to grow. And if you haven't subscribed, Miss Erica, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. And click on all, so you'll know every time we come on. And I definitely get up with you and Mama Quita anyway. So I love y'all, man. May God be with y'all. And Steve told me I could play the joint on the way out. We gone.
Jesus, what will it cost to reach the sheep that's lost? The ones in the street or the belly of the beast with these fatherless homes, children in the bandos, the spirits of the liquor store. Preachers with their strange doctrine, fornication popping, marriage the last option, abortion with no adoptions, murder at an all-time high, and marijuana's how we getting by. Every day another mother cries how good her baby was, running with them thugs. Truth has become the second nature. The media and government hate us. Church is scared to stand on your word. So how can it be taught? How is it heard? Lord Jesus, say how we reach your sheep in the street, the belly of the beast. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Say Lord Jesus, say how we reach your lost sheep in the streets, the belly of the beast that's lost hope. Look in the coat. We need that Dr. Brady now faith, relentless like John Gray. Say how Marcus Rogers illustrate the Holy Spirit before he's taken away and save souls before it's too late. We walking in these last days, so Holy Spirit give me the words to say for those that wanna be saved and set free. Cause who Jesus set free is free indeed. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but these demon seeds. Say as I walk in your ways, Lord, let the streets see. You're my source, you brought me from the same slums, the same gutter, so I can overcome. So Lord Jesus, say let me reach your lost sheep of the street, because that was once me. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Say welcome to the street of scriptures. Because it's the scriptures that the streets are missing. Time to get up and get ready, for the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia First Black Governor.